I'm going to a kimchi making party today. It's just a bunch of people coming together and making kimchi, and it is probably the cutest thing that I've ever heard. The same friend actually gave me like a batch of homemade kimchi, and it was so good. And I'm so glad that he's hosting another one of these because I cannot wait to make my own batch of kimchi and taste test with you all. It's crazy because I actually haven't eaten kimchi in so long. It's like a staple. Like I feel like I have to have something like sour and tart with like any dish that I eat. And kimchi has been like missing from like almost all of my dishes these days. So there's just something about homemade kimchi that you cannot get that flavor in store-bought kimchi. I feel very passionate about this subject because kimchi is life. Yeah, so we're all just gonna like get together, make the marinade, and then like spread it into the cabbage and take some home and ferment it. And it's so wholesome. It's been a year since I haven't had a coffee table. And the reason why I got this coffee table is because I have been obsessed with Facebook Marketplace lately. I can be browsing on Facebook Marketplace for hours. The other day, I was looking at like Greek statues and like this close to actually purchasing a Greek statue. And then I was like thinking to myself, do I actually need this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I've been really into trying to figure out like how I want to decorate my space a little bit more. But the reason why I got a coffee table is because I feel like every time I'm in the kitchen area slash like a living room space, which is basically like the same things because my apartment's like pretty small, I'm always eating. So I can never be like sitting down with the dogs, cuddling them. And then I found myself like only chilling on the bar stools and eating and not spending a lot of time like cuddling my dogs as much as I want to. So now I can do that while eating and it's been amazing. So I feel good. I feel really good about this coffee table. So yeah, today I'm gonna go to a bookstore and see if there's anything I want to like decorate my coffee table with. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Maybe I'll put like books on it or some type of like magazine that's like just aesthetic. And I think I'm gonna go get a candle today. Okay, so you know how I told you that I was looking for a candle? This is literally the best candle that I have ever smelled in my life. It's from a brand called The Maker. I think they're like a hotel, but then they sell like fragrances, candles, and whatever in their shop. So I like took a trip to their store in Manhattan, and I was originally gonna get their scent called The Gardener. And The Gardener actually smells like a straight up mojito, but they also came out with a new candle called Rose's Room. And I don't know, I just like fell in love with it. It has this like, it's not too rosy to the point where it's just like you smell it and it's like straight up rose. It has this like cozy, sexy vibe, and it just makes my place smell so good. But anyways, it's dinner time and it's time to try out the kimchi. It's been about a little over a week, and I know that's not nearly enough time that you need to like ferment kimchi, but I also really love fresh kimchi. I think there's just like a different like flavor to it, and it goes well with like specific things. I actually don't really like super aged kimchi, but yeah, I'm very excited. So let's get started on cooking. Okay, you're probably wondering, what am I making? It does look like scrambled eggs, and I am making scrambled eggs because these days I've been super into more like low carb, healthier meals, and usually I'll eat kimchi with rice. Obviously, that's like a given, but I haven't been eating a lot of rice lately, so I'm gonna be eating broccoli, eggs, kimchi, and seaweed, like wrap it all up together. And that does sound very maybe like a slightly unappetizing, but I have a feeling that it might be good. And I cooked some broccoli already. So I know what you're thinking. Why in the world is the broccoli so burnt? But that's just how I like my broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I've always loved burnt things ever since I was little. So I feel like this is the best part about living alone. You can literally eat whatever you want and nobody will judge you. So I have broccoli, scrambled eggs, and kimchi, and kim, which is like seaweed. Okay. I am gonna use an egg, a little broccoli, and then some kimchi. Okay, let's see. This kimchi turned out well. So good. I'm so happy. Honestly, I don't know. This combo is a little bland, but it kind of works.
You know, and it came up that I had written this little stupid story about this woman trying to kill her boyfriend and how she was going to do it, you know, with all the intricate